Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sunday Best, episode 4. I'm Gavin Kelly. This is Nsuru Genesena.
Msuru.
Msunu. Sorry, we just saw a BMW driving.
We got triggered.
Msunu's in my vocabulary right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, welcome to the show, guys. Yeah, man, how you been, bruh?
I'm alright. Just so glad to be back in comedy.
The comedy streets,
It
huh?
was a fun night. Kitcheners, you guys missed out. It was the last show
Man's murdered,
of the
man.
TT year. I don't know. It might still continue. I don't know.
Things never end.
It felt like it was a gray area every time we always brought it up. So what's gonna happen next week? I don't know, man. I don't know. This guy, no one knows, bro.
That's so funny, yeah. You know, we never email each other as comedians. It's
Yeah.
very like
It's very open-ended answers. You know. And you, how you been, bro?
I've been good, man. I got some good news today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got booked for Blacks Only.
Oh, baby! There's a white guy at Blacks Only. Here we go.
The prodigal son has returned.
Here we go. He's the only white at Blacks Only. That's
Yo.
congrats, bro.
Thanks, man. I was like, whew. And now I have to start gigging. I can't
I'm gonna
faff
go
about
ask for an open spot. David Cow, I'll let your boy.
Yeah, man. You know what time it is.
Yeah, when I see him in the streets, I'm gonna holler at him. Say, listen, man, put the other brown guy.
Yeah,
But when is it?
25th of March. So
that's fine,
pretty
man.
soon. Yeah, man.
That's fine. That's gonna be dope, man. Guys,
Ye-
check it out. It's
Blacks Only.
biggest gigs in the country.
Yeah, it's a turn up. It's a
Yeah,
turn up.
yeah.
So I got that news today. Also got another gig for like a TV show that's gonna be on SABC. It's also stand up.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, dude.
Things are happening, man.
And I haven't done stand up
And you're not
once.
on stage, bro.
What I'm doing is this nonsense.
It's fucking wild. Bro. All he's doing is writing 2 pages a week.
A month. January, I wrote 2 pages, dude.
Even dude, January, at the beginning, I also only wrote like half a page, and I was like, oh, I'm good. I got new stuff.
I work hard. I work hard.
Do half a page in 3 weeks. Like, damn, man.
Let me play.
That's the writer in me.
Let me play PlayStation for 4 hours.
For 4 hours and then write half a page of a joke. If you watch Twitch, you'll see my jokes on Twitch. I'm thinking of getting Twitch, bro.
Twitch, what is that?
It's
That's
like-
like OnlyFans for gamers.
Yeah, it's like only plans for gamers. That's exactly what it is, bro. You hit the nail on the head, bro.
Oh, nice. I don't know what it is. I've never seen it. I just catch Stormpies.
It's quite popular. I mean, people watch other people game. So
Gaming is healthy, but then it's also mad unhealthy.
I watched this thing about Dota on Netflix, bro, and how it like gave birth to the online gaming culture. And
Dota.
yeah, Dota's like this, World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
So Dota has its own so it was one of the first games that had like, you know how Apex Legends and these online games where guys, battle it out.
Yeah.
But Dota was like one of the first ones. So it started off on LAN.
LAN.
And then it started going into tournaments. And in China, guys would become professional Dota players, bro.
Wow, they make money.
Yeah, and this documentary I watched was about this one dude who they interview his family, and his family keeps trash talking him saying, get a job, you can't do this gaming shit. What? And this guy's just getting bullets from the family. But then he gets to the finals, bro, and he wins
Oh snap!
I think he wins $500,000 or something like that.
What?
So
It's like the Rocky of gaming.
yeah, dude, it was crazy, man.
Do you think there's a Rocky in every?
I know
any
there's a rocky
profession?
road in every profession. For sure.
Some tough times.
Tough times never last. Only rocky people last.
Even it was with Sylvester Stallone was a Rocky though, because he was rejected actor.
Yeah, I mean that's what Rocky's about. It's the Rocky.
It's about Sylvester Stallone.
It's like saying Neo was the Matrix. He was the one.
Yeah, man. Now Creed 3 is coming out. Do you jam? Do you?
I
fucks
haven't
with
seen Creed. I'm not a huge Creed guy.
Oh, the first one's dope, man. Directed
hear
by
so.
the same guy who directed Black Panther.
So Michael B. Jordan, huh?
Ryan Coogler directed it.
Oh,
Very
for
good.
real?
Very, very.
I know
dope.
the third one has who's that dude that's playing Kang the Conqueror in?
Yes.
And then he's
I don't know.
jacked.
Yo, man's is packing
jacked,
heat,
bro. Yo.
I wouldn't want to fight that guy.
Yeah, even in acting movies would fight him, bro.
Poke your eye out with his peck, dude.
With his nipple, bro. Eyeball pop out. Or just slams your head on his chest. Eyeballs out.
Yeah, sure. Alright, man. Well, good times, good times. Shall we start the show?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Kanako. And speaking about Kanako. All right. This is a dodgy one, eh? South African Tourism Board conditionally approves Tottenham Hotspur deal.
Bruh.
So we have bought something from Tottenham. What have we bought
So
from
we
them?
paid Tottenham basically to advertise on their, I don't know, either in their stadium or in their jersey. I don't know if you know about, if you look at Arsenal, they've got that Visit Rwanda thing. So they struck a deal with Rwandan tourism to get sponsorship on their shirts.
Oh,
so more,
snap.
so more people.
Oh, that's cool.
Can visit Rwanda. I don't know. I mean, there's this whole gray area about this now. But I think the way they came to this decision was a spur of the moment.
It's a free show. That's a good one, though.
Bro, have you seen the memes? Oh, the memes are funny, dude. They've got Spur as this main sponsorship on their jersey, bro. Spur on Spurs. Hilarious.
Spur the restaurant. Taste for life. Taste
Steak Ranch.
more like taste for corruption.
But now it's hectic. I mean, if we're going to start now pushing South African tourism onto Tottenham Hotspur, do you think at like the stadium cafeteria they're going to start serving quotas? You know?
Then why come to South Africa?
So you, after the quarter, you're on. What do you mean after halftime? No, after the quarter.
Lol. Okay. What do you think? Do you think there's somebody's getting? I don't understand. Like R1 billion. Is that a lot?
Well, I think to Spurs it's probably peanuts.
Yeah, it's pounds. It's like in
Yeah.
pounds, it's like nothing. Bro. It's
Yeah.
like
So it's a small sponsorship deal for
It's
them,
like-
but for us, it's like, guys, we don't have electricity. Why are we telling people to come to the country? So come here and sit in the dark. That's what we're doing, bro.
let's sort our shit out.
It's like, look, it's like look, at Spurs, you're like, look at this well-lit stadium. But if you go to South Africa, you won't get a stadium with lights.
That's the next. That's how they're gonna sponsor South Africa. They're gonna turn off the lights in the game.
Before the game starts, okay, guys, give me a moment of darkness for South Africa. Not even a moment of silence, just a moment of darkness.
You can talk. It's fine. I hope you bought your power banks.
Oh, that's hilarious, bro. Oh my god.
Okay. Well, I kind of like this better than you don't know corruption.
I think people are angry because nobody supports Spurs.
It's also a random team.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
In this country, there's three. It's definitely Man U, it's definitely Arsenal,
And Liverpool.
Liverpool.
And there's Chelsea fans here and there.
Yeah,
the
there's a
Nigerian
sprinkle
guys who
there.
came through. Chelsea fans. The Nigerians who live in South Africa, those are the Chelsea fans.
Tottenham. Who the
Spurs,
fuck?
bro. Spurs is like some white boys from the south. Live in the Vals. Like, yeah, but come on, you Spurs.
Come on, that's a
Yeah.
good team, the Spurs, my bro. A fucking Crouch plays with him, huh?
No. I think he might have, but
Oh, back in the day. Like
Harry Kane,
Harry Kane.
Son
There we go.
Myung-hing. So they've got some, and Conte's the manager. But I think it's quite fitting that South Africa chooses the country that hasn't won a trophy in so long. It's like when you guys win a trophy, we'll get electricity. Let's make a deal.
So never. Vele. Let's go.
So the next
Where
time
do I
the
sign?
next time South Africa gets electricity is when Spurs wins a trophy. Yes.
When they win the Champions League.
Their trophy
Yo.
cabinet is like our generators, empty.
Yo. Okay. Yeah, no, we have a lot in common. It's interesting. It's wild out here. And speaking of wild things,
What?
Thanks.
Thing.
you make my heart sing. I don't know that song properly. Okay. Meet Mzansi's own Tarzan on CakeNet this February.
Shit, dude, I can't wait to see this because I watch so much CakeNet.
Yo, bruh, have you seen the trailer?
You know what's dude? This is actually so hilarious, dude.
No, it's
Because
very funny.
apparently this guy, he's from George.
Yes, not the jungle.
And I was like, why don't you do a remake of George of the Jungle? Watch out for that boer.
Die vet die toy.
The toy,
Die
bro.
vet die toy. Die vet.
See, after he pisses on dildos, like the vet the toy.
I like to die vet maar de toy, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but this guy's ripped, eh?
The vet in the jungle. That's what it is, bro.
Die vet in the jungle. So like I was saying, he's ripped, eh?
I should have gotten this guy to capture the
The
tiger.
Shiba.
Yeah,
With these bare hands, bro.
Guy would
We
have
basically are in a jungle, bro. So you might as well just
stopped.
come
Where's
here.
this guy in the Eastern Cape?
Yeah, he's in George, bro. No homo. He's like in George.
Ugh.
So yeah. So this is our own Tarzan, guys. So should we actually be
Star
proud?
San.
Ek Tarzan. Jay Meriki.
Oh, my
That was
God.
his girlfriend, Jane.
Jane,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was
Ek-
smashing
ek
Jane.
Tarzan. Jy as Jan. Janne.
Yanachi.
Jannetjie.
Yanaki.
Yeah, as Jannetjie. when he's swinging through the trees, bro. It's like Jannetjie.
Oh, what was Tarzan's call, bro?
Oh.
What's this man saying now, bro? Can he do it? Oh shit.
Tarzan was blonde.
Yeah.
Kan nie Tarzan speel nie.
Yo, did you see him swing, bro?
Eendag in Amerika optreden.
Oh, now he's in America.
Ik wil de producers in Hollywood overtuigen dat ik als Hollywoodse volgende Tarzan. But can you act?
I am Tarzan.
Tarzan van George. It's called George of the Jungle, guys. Get it right. It's not Tarzan of George.
Tarzan Fun George. Oh, that was good.
That is hilarious. Oh my god.
I'm
definitely gonna watch
watching this.
I'm definitely watching this, bro. This
Shout
is,
out to Cake Net.
This is like the new Sharknado.
Yeah. So, okay, apparently, though, in this article, there's some guy doing a documentary about this guy.
Yeah.
So, we're definitely going to watch that documentary.
100%, bro.
Yo.
It'll be like Devil's Dorp. But it's,
Jeepers.
it's Jungle's Dorp.
Oh,
So
Lord.
funny, bro. Oh my god.
Okay, okay. Composure,
You should be a
man.
wrestler, bro. I can bet you Hollywood, it's gonna flop in Hollywood and he's gonna become a wrestler.
The boy. Yeah, that is a character. Tarzan. This guy is just from.
Yeah, he's from South African jungle.
He's from the. He's a white guy from the South African jungle.
They could easily sell that on WWE.
Yo.
Easily, bro.
What will be his finishing move? The brandy and coke.
Brenna Van Denko. Charles won. Charles won.
He says entrance. He comes in swinging.
Collins.
Oh.
Yanaki.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Before it gets racist. Speaking of racism. Racism made us believe MSG was dangerous. Now chefs are bringing the seasoning back into the spotlight.
Racism also made us believe Tarzan was possible.
Racism in the MSG, not medicine, swear God.
Metal Gear Solid MGS. My letter's wrong.
You're getting your abbreviations wrong. So this is actually crazy and so interesting, man.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, MSG is a flavor enhancer. It's used a lot
Yeah.
in Asian cuisine. In like your soy sauce most of the time.
So
anyways.
Chinese food.
Yeah.
Chinese food.
I'm going with Asian, but you know, he's white. It comes naturally for him.
Indian food.
I'm not sure if Indian food. I'm sure it does actually. It's like
That spice must have something in
yeah,
it.
like my girl, she actually buys MSG, dude. It's called flavor enhancer. You can buy it's like these white crystals that you put in.
Yeah. Aromat is
Aromat has lots of MSG.
MSG, yeah,
Knickknacks. I'm a shwem.
Up-
I'm a keep. All of those street food. There's definitely MSG.
I
in
put
there.
aromat on my popcorn. It's
Ooh.
dope. Alright.
You get
Sure.
to steak in and it's like, and then aromat. Like, no,
It's amazing. Let's do an aromat ad. Universe, I believe.
It would be fun if you did an aromat ad. Bro.
Kill that shit, man. Yeah, so but basically the origins of MSG being labeled as unhealthy was apparently this guy in the 60s some like scientist or professor or whatever the fudge.
Some racist fucker.
Yeah, in the 60s. This is important. The time. And labeled that's Chinese restaurant syndrome. Yeah, the debate whether it's began in 1970 when a doctor wrote a letter. This guy just wrote a letter.
Title Chinese brought to New England Journal of Medicine. Like it's not even a published article. It's just like I'm writing this.
It's a tweet.
Bruh, it's a tweet, bruh. That's ridiculous. They just took his word for it. It's like, okay, you're a doctor. We believe you.
This guy just had like a weak stomach, whatever, if he did eat.
Well, look, I mean, for me personally, I used to believe this myth because every time I had 2-minute noodles in varsity and I put that sachet with gang MSG in it,
yeah,
I would get migraines. Like my vision would get blurry and I would get migraines.
Yeah, yo.
So for me, it did affect me too much of it in one go. But I guess I don't know. I don't think it gives, like some of the things it says it gives you here, like heart palpitations and all sorts, dizziness.
It's probably too much of something is not a good thing. So if probably too much, but that 2-minute noodle MSG, that's probably not the best quality as well, right?
Yeah, 2-minute noodles in general is not good quality.
Yeah, that's who can we blame for that? What race? Whose fault is it? So,
because I remember in school we even did a thing. We had this class called PSD, which was called Personal and Social Development. It was like orientation. What's it in government schools? It's
life orientation.
Life orientation. It's like life orientation.
Personal
and social development.
Yes.
And we learned about MSG.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
What did you learn in there?
Like how bad it is. We did this whole presentation. I even acted it out.
Oh, for real?
If you want to be healthy, stay away from MSG. It was like, oh my god.
Serious?
Yeah, now I look back and it's like, damn, it was cringe.
Hey, bro, the things you do to pass matric, bro.
You don't even write that in matric, bro. You don't write PSD. It's like a course that you just do in school. You don't write.
Yeah, just for vibes.
Yeah, you don't write it in your exams.
Yeah, that life
you learn
orientation.
about STDs and empathy and stereotypes. They teach you about all of these social.
They don't give you homework, which was nice.
Yeah, there's no homework. That's true.
Yeah, it was just vibes, bro. Yeah, man. So are you a fan of the MSG in terms of taste?
Well, I mean, I do like Asian cuisine.
What's your go-to, bro?
Like Thai food is fantastic. Like a Simply Asia always goes in, man.
Oh, snap.
Like with the peanut sauce and all that shit.
Ooh.
You know, like even a Thai green curry. Udon noodles. I even like me a ramen now and then, you know. So.
This mukaba didn't come out of nowhere.
Bro, I got a ramen bowl here, bro. This bowl is a bowl of ramen.
You can put a bowl on your mukaba.
Yeah, bro.
Nice, man.
And you, what's your take? I mean, do you like to fuck with Asian cuisine?
Yeah, but I don't like food that makes you sick, obviously.
So I don't like Asian women. I was like,
no, I'll eat all their MSG. Okay.
As you go down an Asian woman, there's hints of MSG here. Like,
Chinese pussy syndrome? Oh my word. Oh my word. It's a free show. Yeah, but this label is problematic.
I mean, it's obviously your white Western American.
White man.
You know.
Chinese food and soups contain MSG as the main addictive ingredient.
So sweating, abdominal pain, that's all a lie, bro. They didn't do any of that to me.
Giddiness.
What's giddiness?
Isn't that when you like...
When you watch too much Family Guy. Giddity.
Shit. That's hilarious.
Giddiness.
Oh, snap. A sensation of whirling and a tendency to fall or stagger. Dizziness.
Oh, shit. Nausea, vomiting.
Oh, so you don't want this.
Like an anxiety attack.
Ooh. Abdominal pain. Okay, yeah. Most food makes you feel fucked up anyway. Unless you're eating healthy.
Unless you're eating veg. Oh, dude, I got an air fryer.
Oh, shit. You are a proper adult.
So I'm trying to get rid of this bowl. You know?
What you cooking there,
turn it
bro?
into a plate.
Put a 6-pack on
So
that
yesterday
plate.
I made chicken breast with vegetables in one thing. And it was so good, bro. And it's crazy. I even threw in some lamb chops. I didn't have to put any oil or anything. So the fat from the lamb cooked the lamb. I was like, damn, this thing is... And it's quite... The only problem is there's something that's missing. I guess it's the oil. In terms of the flavor, something's missing here. After a while, it starts tasting like rubber.
But it's a good way to eat healthy out
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
to get the most nutrition out your food,
Exactly. And
which is
also,
nice.
All those saturated fats.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
Like MSG can kill you.
speaking of things that can kill you.
I'll help you out there.
Yo. Because I was gonna go abstract, bruh. Yo, okay, anyway. Woman trolled social media to find and kill her doppelganger to fake her own death. Prosecutors say. That is insane, bruh.
This is wild, bro. But also, I just want to get something clear, Roger. There's a difference between trolling and trolling. This is trolling with an AW, not trolling with an OL. With,
Trolled.
yeah.
Woman trolled.
So trolling is like what? Search for this person.
Hunt.
Hunt.
It's not good.
Yeah, it's not good. You
Well, trolling
don't
is
want to be
not good.
trolled. Like stalked would be part of trolling. Stalking would be trolling, I guess.
How insane. Imagine you go look for somebody that looks like you and kill that motherfucker, and then you go on holiday.
But the thing is, dude, like, just because you look like someone doesn't mean you're going to be declared dead. Your identity is still your identity. I mean, your name. You got to find someone with the same name as you, not someone who looks like this woman is stupid. Like, if I wanted to fake my death, I'd look for someone who has exactly the same name and surname. And I'm like, here's a death certificate of Isurujan say that this guy's dead. But just saying, here's a picture of someone who looks like me that is dead, and then the person's called like Pravesh Mangalov. You know, it's like it's not gonna work.
So don't you have to like cut the hair and like
What, give DNA samples?
if you're gonna kill somebody that looks like you, then they have to look like you at that moment.
Yeah, they've just got to start wearing your
They gotta have
bad sense of fashion too.
gotta have a buzz cut, wear your sneakers, your socks.
That's so true, bro. Guys wearing an Ed Hardy shirt. It's like, that's not you. I want to be caught dead in an Ed Hardy shirt.
What do you mean you are caught dead in an Ed Hardy shirt? Yeah.
But apparently she stabbed this woman 50 times, bro. So you're not leaving much evidence to make it look like you if you're just ruining the body. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully she avoided the face. Because if you stabbed and diminished the face, it's a fruitless exercise.
Like you burn the body. Like what? You could have gotten anybody then, right?
Anybody.
Yes, literally.
Anybody.
Space body. Yeah.
Also, if you go murder, like if you go stab someone who looks like you must not really love yourself. This chick's got some really low self-esteem.
He's punching the shit out of the
See
person
yourself
that looks like
you,
you.
bro. Like, I hate you. I hate you. It's like, that's the mirror, bro. So doppelganger is not an English word.
Doppelganger.
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 Was that Tarzan or doppelganger of Tarzan, bro?
Doppelbanger. Yeah, it's a cool word. Doppelganger.
Wait. Back to the Tarzan thing. That guy wants to play Tarzan in Hollywood. Who played the original Tarzan in Hollywood?
Brendan Fraser, bro.
So this guy's gonna go and beat up Brendan Fraser because that's his doppelganger now.
Yeah, I know. Yes, bro. So imagine you have like a unique face. It's gonna be a hard job to find somebody like you, eh?
Yeah, that's true. Eh?
Hmm.
But they say there's like 7 people who look exactly like you in the world.
Yeah, that's amazing. Man. I've been compared. You said I look like Michael Shannon.
Michael Shannon, yeah, Zod,
Yeah.
General Zod.
I was like, whoa, man, kind of hurt my feelings. Like, yo,
What do you mean? Zod is a badass, bro.
yeah, that guy looks scary though, right?
Yeah, no, there was one photo where he was not smiling, and a photo of you not smiling. I was like, that's Kevin Kelly, bro.
One of these guys look like they're gonna kill each other,
Bro. Or kill someone.
So yeah, Donovan Goliath always said I look like the guy from Twilight, Robert Pattinson.
Oh, Robert Pattinson. Nah.
yeah.
You look better than Robert Pattinson. I hate Robert Pattinson. Fuck that guy.
I like that guy, but I was
Nah,
like, oh
that guy-
snap.
That guy could fucking burn in hell for like
Oh,
a
snap.
terrible actor.
Yeah, I just look like a lot of white guys, bro. What about you?
Well, I was told I looked like John when I had the long hair. I looked like Jon Snow or Jason Momoa. So I was told when I had the long hair. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I look more like
If you go kill Jason Momoa now, you're going to jail, bro.
I'm like
is not a
this guy's got a 6-pack. What the fuck? Where did Jason Momoa let himself go? It's after he got dropped from DC.
Yeah, so a week ago, he was fine.
Now with the short hair, they say I look like Wentworth Miller. If he didn't work out in jail.
Yeah. Interesting. Doppelgangers are out here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also important. Not to put your business in your social media. It's speaking of social media.
Oh snaps.
Make this larger.
Speaking
bro.
of zooming in.
Yeah. Paul, do you think it's okay to use a deceased person's social media account to promote your work? Babes Uduma recently promoted a music single on her late husband's Facebook account that has 1.4
So
million
does
followers.
Mapinja have more followers than Babes Odumo? I wouldn't think that you would need Mapinja's.
If you babes,
Yeah, if you're
It's
Babes,
like,
Babes was on Black Panther.
it's like Beyonce going to Jay-Z's
Yeah.
Twitter account.
Jay-Z dies. Is Beyonce gonna go start using Jay-Z's account to promote, her tour?
Maybe she just needs to sell out. I don't know.
I don't know. I personally think that social media companies have a responsibility to disable the account
Yeah.
once the person is deceased.
Yo, if I die and my girl goes on my Instagram, I'm coming back from the dead. You cannot see those DMs, girl.
It's hilarious, bro. It's coming back like, whoa, before you log in.
Whoa.
Just quickly change my password. I'll go back to death.
Last
At
words.
the funeral.
Where's my phone?
Imagine at the funeral, by the funeral case, like, yo, just log out there.
In my will, please throw my phone into Zoo Lake.
And your people will find it, bro. You'll still get there.
Bring it back to life.
So the reason why I think they should disable it is because reasons like this, for example,
it's
it also sells this false idea that this person is still present. Like we also need to learn to let go
yeah.
and say goodbye to people.
So,
who
but now,
passed
how do
away.
we
So-
tell Mark Zuckerberg that Mampicha's dead?
Yeah, ne?
Gonna do
Death
that.
certificate. Mark Zuckerberg will want this.
It is not Mampicha. That's some other. That's a. I was trying to bring it back from the last.
the doppelganger.
Yeah. I shouldn't. But yeah, I also think it's weird, man. They must delete it.
Yeah, so I think they don't have to delete it in terms of being able to view it. I think you can still view on it and say stuff if you still feel like you want to speak to that person. It's like in Japan, they've got this thing where they make this phone booth where it has a recording of your loved one's voice or whatever, and it's almost like you can say the last few words to them that you never got to, so it helps people.
If
like
you
that.
phone the number,
Yeah, like you go to this phone booth and then there's a number that your past loved one has, and then you call that number and so it's like a.
yo,
So I think they could do that in terms of being helping people to, process their thoughts in terms of letting go. But to have it being active where Basil Duma is now saying, "Hey guys, come to Groove on Friday night." Like, I mean, this person's dead. Like, why are they still active? They're active in heaven. So Mampincha, you think Mampincha's in heaven DJing? Look, big nice.
sees this post is like.
Then he's like, no. Then he updates his Facebook status. Like, what the hell? Changing my status.
Unlike, yeah, no, I think this is dodgy, and they must not do it.
Yeah, I don't know. Would you? I mean, if someone you love or that passes, would you want to be using their social media account?
No,
It's kind of weird from babes.
It's
don't you think?
it's very weird, and I actually think it's offensive. And speaking of things that are offensive, so I know you don't really watch Friends, bro.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, I'm
You don't
offended.
fucks with this.
I mean, I used to watch it when I was a kid, of course, because I liked all sitcoms, and it was good comedy, like when you're that age. But now, I'm just when I watch it again, I'm like, ish.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the show, Bustle Entertainment.
Shit,
First
hustle and
time.
bustle.
Trying to hustle us for this bullshit article. Did you read this thing?
Oh, bro. This is written by the woke. Ntsiki Mazwai wrote this, bro.
I wrote this. Okay, here we go. 17 offensive friends jokes you may have missed the first time around. So,
You know, when I read that article, I was thinking, like, friends jokes, as in, like, your friend is so dumb. You know, he reads friend backwards or watches friends over and over. I don't know. I thought it was those type of things.
no, it's actual friends.
Friends, the sitcom.
Friends the sitcom. So, yeah, man. You go to the first one. Some girl ate Monica. I think that's pretty good, man. So, you know the context of this,
Yeah,
right?
Fat Monica.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is something Joey said or some shit. Some girl ate Monica. I think that's pretty funny, man.
Yeah, there was some stuff that's I think is hilarious here, but people are just so overly sensitive. Like, good God, guys, like get it. Like, I mean, it's a joke.
Also, it was in the 90s.
Yeah.
So, also context, right? This is funny. Ridiculously dull Bobby.
Dude, like, you have to be drunk to be fun. I mean, what's wrong with that? A lot of us are like that.
So, it's sensitive to the struggle many alcoholics undergo in their journey.
I'm sure an alcoholic
to
was
sobriety.
offended. He's like, I'm gonna have a drink now.
I'm so fucking offended. I need a tequila
I'm so
shot.
offended.
What are you talking about? One woman? That's like saying there's only one flavor of ice cream for you.
Yeah, I mean, Craig David had a song around that time. What's your flavor? Tell me what's your flavor?
Tin roof.
That's South African. That's a South African babe, bro. A South African babe is a tin roof, bro.
From the hood.
If you get an Italian babe, that's a Neapolitan.
Okay, so this is misogyny. That's Joey being misogynistic. This is them being an
stereotypes,
asshole.
yeah.
This is
Fat shaming.
fat shaming. Okay, now we'll tally them up. What's my boy doing with a Barbie?
Homophobia.
Okay, toxic masculinity thingies. How goes the dancing gay yet? Okay, I don't really get this
Also
one.
homophobia.
Homophobia. Imagine yourself living in a supermarket and you will understand. I feel like this guy had a point though, bruh.
Yeah, this was. I don't think this was offensive in any way. It was
Yeah.
like,
But this,
choice.
what is it? But he also doesn't listen to her when she says that
She's-
she's not attracted to him. Instead, he refuses to believe that she's just not into him, which is pretty
Pretty gross.
gross. Bold view for a
Mhm.
man.
well,
to
a lot of
have.
men think like that. That's just how men think. Bro.
For a man, I think for men,
Should have just
you gotta
keep
make
all
that in a
men.
plural.
Yeah,
now.
that's it.
Oh, this is hectic. Do you have a little too much penis to wear a dress like that?
Oh, yeah,
That's,
that's-
Chandler's mom, who was a
Yeah.
transvesite, transgender.
Transgender.
But the term wasn't really used
Didn't
back
throw it
then.
around.
Yeah, not the way we throw it around today.
The way we throw
Uh,
penises.
so then that's kind of progressive for a show to have a transgender person as a character.
That, I was also quite impressed. I was like, yo, they did that in the 90s. That's pretty. Like, you guys should be happy you even got a spot.
Yeah, bro. That's amazing, dude.
I mean, before they even had a brown person on the show or a black person, they had a transgender person. So I call that progression. What are you guys crying about?
Over yeah, number 8. So you're just like a guy who's a nanny. Well, even to this day, it's weird for a man
Toxic
to be
masculinity.
a nanny.
Yeah, I know. Too much pedophilia out there. Just like, no, we'll never allow a man to be.
Like, maybe you get a babysitter and it's a dude.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, man. Welcome to the country. This
Yeah,
was
this was
funny.
racist as fuck. But this was funny. I
Yeah,
thought.
because she's from New York.
Yeah.
And he was in China and he just randomly came back with this girl. But anyway, let's not go into this politics because they were on a break.
No, but I mean, oh,
Um,
jeez, but you went deep.
I did it. Yo, I went there.
Kind of related to the characters. That was the time when he was on a break. He was like, I want him to be with Phoebe, but he wasn't.
Oh, that's so interesting. Phoebe is not once in this thing.
Yeah.
Phoebe never had an offensive joke.
Yeah, that's why
That's
I love
why
Phoebe. Phoebe was my
she's
favorite, actually.
The goat. Oof, you had
She was-
favorites.
Yeah, she was the funniest. I thought she was the funniest.
She was
I
funny.
liked her awkward sense of
She's
humor. I was just
very
like,
funny.
She's a lot better than this like scripted bullshit.
Wow, you look just like your son, Mrs. Tribbiani, and that's transphobia thing again, eh? Something like that.
I don't know what this was about.
Who cares what gender you are if you like it? Oh, he was wearing a unisex bag.
Oh yeah, it's just toxic masculinity again.
Yes. Actually, some bags, woman bags are dope, dude.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of buying a man bag, bro.
Yeah, I have that satchel.
You got that satchel, yeah?
And
Yeah.
they've made fun of me. Yeah, I heard. Hey, check
They
me
made fun
out.
of you. Who made fun of you?
Comedian, bro. Who the fuck else, bro?
I got my ass beat because of a man bag, bro. Yeah, dude. My brother's nose got broken. My friend's rib got broken.
Was this in Pretoria?
Pretoria,
You
bro.
told me the story.
Dude,
Yeah. That was crazy.
Man, that's when
That's a movie.
From that day, I was just like, I will never
Mm.
talk about a man's bag ever again.
Hey, check me out. I'm a slut. Okay, she's had sex with somebody and she said that. So that came out of her words. Okay, it was, guys, comedy. It's
This
not
I didn't
for
really
me.
understand.
Yeah, it's too deep to go into as well. 12. Oh my God. Where are all the men? He walked into his friends like they were knitting or something. Yeah.
So there was also toxic masculinity.
Yeah, but if you see two grown ass men knitting, you're gonna say something.
Yeah, you can knit 2 and 2 together.
Dumb, old, perfect for the job he'll do. This one, the way they wrote it was very personal. So all her friends encourage her to choose the more qualified employee, to which she makes this ageist response. Also, she goes ahead and hires Tag, objectifies him in the office, and has an affair with him. Great business role model, that Rachel.
That I don't understand.
Whoa.
Why are you just shitting on Rachel's choices, bro? Like,
Rachel's
a human being too. She can choose what she wants. Like, why are you fucking get upset?
Also, Rachel has writers, and you should probably talk to them. Oh, this was hectic, bruh.
Yeah, they're attacking the character, bro, instead of the writer. It's like, what the fuck?
This was hectic.
Brad Pitt was in an episode of Friends.
Yeah, man. Yo, imagine Brad Pitt has to go find his doppelganger.
Yo,
Yeah, it's a mission, bruh.
that's true. It's gonna be hard.
The rumor.
It's all these stunt doubles.
Stunt devils. That's why we kill them motherfuckers. Yo. Doppelgangers. Okay, the rumor was that you had both male and female reproductive parts.
So hermaphrodite.
Yeah. Very
They
hey.
made fun of hermaphrodite.
Yeah. Yo, yeah. No, Caster Semenya things. Never mind. My girlfriend's a lesbian. He didn't want his child to hang out with. This was also progressive. There was lesbians in this show.
Yeah.
Bro. So that's also pretty progressive. His wife left him for another woman, bro.
Yeah, that's quite progressive.
Because
Like,
he was a bitch.
Oh.
He was the soft. So that's also a nice one for the progressive. This is a titty joke. If he blows into one, does the other one get bigger? So that's what they're saying. Obviously, it's very inappropriate question, but also
Sexualize a very natural.
sexualizing.
Yeah, it's like I have a joke about breastfeeding and being horny and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I guess-
people hate that, when
Why,
you
dude?
sexualize breastfeeding.
I mean, a titty's a titty.
Titty's nice, man.
And also, I mean, that's why my joke is about being conflicted. Like, I don't know if I'm horny or if I'm hungry. It's also milk. It's nutritious. It's
yeah.
good for the bones and a boner.
And that's all I have to say about that.
That's all I gotta say about breastfeeding, bro.
I haven't had sex in a very long time. This was hectic. So you wanted to fuck his cousin, and that's what he's.
I mean, this is now becoming like porn, bro.
I haven't had sex in a very long time. Well, since you said that, might as well fuck.
Even though we're cousins.
It's a little bit rapey, I guess, if you want to really analyze it, because consent. Yeah, guys.
And Friends is still airing now on Comedy Central, guys. It's
on Netflix as well, so I suppose.
yeah, but Netflix, I mean, even in golden oldies, you can search and choose for it. But like Comedy Central on DSTV doesn't. You can't pick and choose. You watch what's there. That's why people are opting for streaming service, because you can select what show you want to watch.
Also, no ad breaks.
No ad breaks. Whereas DSTV and the channels, it's you watch what you get and you have to watch adverts. So
Yeah, no.
that's why people are moving away from that.
That's why I pay for convenience. Yeah, man, but that's cool. Let's end it there.
premium.
Cool, guys. Thank you so much for watching Sunday Best episode 4. That was a fun one.
Yeah, it was
man.
dope, man. Don't forget to
Yeah.
like, subscribe, share, guys.
Yeah.
Also, if you want to watch comedy in the week, you know where to to find us, we're either at Sips in Melville on Monday night.
Yeah.
Tuesday nights also Melville. Jolly Cools is also, if you're going to Soweto, you can check out what do you call it? The Tavern.
Yeah.
It's called Freshly Cooked Comedy Nights. And then Wednesdays, the Shakers, and I think Mark McClury now is running a gig in Northcliffe.
Yeah, it's happening.
It's
We also
happening, man.
we might be at Spur supporting Tottenham Spur, having a taste for life.
Imagine doing on birthdays at Tottenham Hotspurs, but they're gonna start singing this song. Whose birthday is it on this soccer field? Somebody on this field. Yo, happy birthday, happy birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
guys, and if you see somebody that looks like
you,
you,
don't
watch
kill
your
him.
back. Motherfucker might come for you, bro. Somebody's gonna, this town isn't big enough for the both of
Maybe you might
us.
find them at a Chinese restaurant, and if you're there, also just ease up on the soup. Ease up on your aromat.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. Don't use your partner's exes.
Yeah.
Dead.
You just control your own social media. Leave other people's out of it, whether they're dead or alive, bro. That's what I'm
You
saying.
don't want to do that, man. You
Yeah.
don't want to do that.
Yeah.
And yeah, shout out to the South African Tarzan fan, George.
Tarzan. We'll see you swinging them in the streets.
Episode 4, we out. Peace.
Peace.